Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Before I start the Ascension message reading, I wanted to do some Solar Plexus chakra healing. So if you're somebody that has problem with confidence or courage, maybe even low self-esteem, maybe even having gastric problems, there could be some blocks in your Solar Plexus chakra. So this also is a chakra that helps you to feel in control of your life. So if you're not feeling very in control of your life, you may have some blocks in this chakra. So we're going to go ahead and connect with that. All you have to do is set intentions that you'll receive the healing. Believe that it's going to happen, and you will. The solar plexus is right above the navel. It is a yellow chakra. It's up against the spine. So I want you to just focus on the color yellow as I am doing this healing. I am a visual storyteller as I'm doing healing. Whatever I see, I tell. So I'm going to start doing that a lot more in my videos instead of holding back. So just visualize along with me. If you have a hard time visualizing, remember that the intentions alone will help you to receive the healing. So go ahead and close your eyes. Focus on the third eye area. Focus on the color yellow in the area where I just told you the solar plexus was. And let's go ahead and begin. Source, God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me today as I do this opening, activation, awakening to the solar plexus chakra, as well as releasing any kind of blockages or implants that may be keeping us from confidence, courage, feeling in control of our life even. Where do I begin? Okay guys, we're going to pull the sun from both above, and we're also going to focus on pulling the energy from the sun and the central earth. So just think about being in inner earth. Think of the sun being there. I want you to imagine that the rays of lights are coming both from the central sun and the center of the inner earth, as well as the sun above us. See those rays coming down into your body and focusing right on the solar plexus. Both of them will be charging this area, so you may feel vibrations. You could feel heat, pitter patter, swirling sensations, feeling like gas bubbles are moving around, but focus on pulling the light from both of those things in. As you do, I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance. I'm going to remove and release any blockages or implants, please. So you could feel me pulling and tugging on the energies here. Some of you may even feel as if some of this energy is being pulled from the bottom of your ribs for whatever reason. I'm feeling it on mine. So you may have energies or implants that are connected to the ribs as I'm pulling out of the solar plexus. It could feel like there's an energy kind of being wound up, so to speak. I'm going to transform that energy back into love and light. And I'm putting it right back into the solar plexus area, so you could feel more expansion. You should be starting to feel it expanding, spinning. Maybe if it's not spinning, it might just be vibrating. But some sort of energetic movement you should feel around where the solar plexus is. And you should feel energy starting to expand out towards the ribs and in the front and back, going out front and back as well. I'm going to keep pulling on those energies that I'm seeing that need to be released. So you could feel a pulling energy coming right out the front. Transforming these energies back into love and light. And putting them right back into the solar plexus area. As I do, you should feel expansion again. Now just concentrate on pulling the sunlight in from both inner earth and above. Imagine expanding that energy there. Some of you could feel like your energy turned into like a fluid-like energy. Just be present with it. Try not to be fearful of it if you're not somebody that's used to the energy shifting in your body. Okay, guys. Make sure to tell your angels, guides, whoever was just aiding in that healing, thank you, 444, as I'm looking up. And real quick before I forget, I forgot to share the I am affirmations from the last video that I made. It is I am willingness, I am a special treasure, and I am confident. Okay, guys, let's get into the reading. All right, which cards do I start out with, please? That's what I thought. Okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not doing too bad. Just got off work. It was pouring down rain, so I came home and just got out my wet clothes and decided to hurry up and do this real quick. So much for mowing grass today. While I'm shuffling, if you guys are interested in a full reading giveaway, please like this video, as well as putting a comment or an affirmation down in the comments as a way of being put on the list. Right away, there is an... Okay, let me see how... There's a focused energy on health. It could be your physical health, mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic. It doesn't matter, but the focus should be on health right now. But I feel for many of you, this is telling me that your health is getting better. And it could be in any of those areas that I was just saying. But this is a card of fortune, success, things coming together, completion of something. I'm hearing renewal even, and I never get that with this card, but it is a number 5 card, which is about positive change and transformation. 6 is about connection. So connection with people, it could be connection with spirit, what have you. But I'm feeling right now as if most of you are connecting with higher self, and this is a connection that is helping you to see exactly what you still need to release and let go. But also, for most of you, I'm feeling that this is an energy of seeing your assets, starting to be more accepting of them, I guess is the right way of accepting of your assets, your gifts, your talents, things of that sort. And they're saying yes. So some of you are in this major transition, going from one state of being into a totally different state of being. I feel a lot of duality with this card. It is a number 2 card, but I feel a lot of duality out of this, meaning you're probably feeling push and pull from the universe in multiple directions. You may be feeling like you need to stay at one job because you feel safe and secure there, but feeling like if you go to this other one, you're going to have more time with your family, you're going to make more money, it's just going to make you a lot happier, but maybe you're just comfortable. But whatever the switch or transition is for you, I'm feeling like there's a lot of push and pull. There's a lot of duality that comes with it. I don't feel like it's causing a lot of challenges or chaos and confusion. I feel like it's more of just having to adjust. Yes, they're saying. Yeah, this card is a card of transition as well. It's discrimination, but it doesn't mean discrimination. It could for some of you. But what I'm getting from this is transition, transformation, metamorphosis even for some of you. But just major changes. And I really would like to just take time real quick to see what these kind of changes are referring to. Which cards do I use to confirm this? That's what I thought. Okay. What kind of changes can we be expecting? Changes in happiness, in your emotions, things getting to where it doesn't seem like it's taking so long to become happy with something, or fulfilled with something that's in your life. This is a card of a happy life. And then we have, there's a transition from feeling like there's a lot of challenges, feeling like there may even be psychic attacks, to this energy of, I'm hearing absolution. I have no idea what they're talking about with that, but this happy life feeling. So moving out of darkness and into the light is what I'm feeling with this. Yes, they're saying. Give me another card as to what we might be transitioning through, please. Money matters. Okay, for a lot of you, I'm sorry, it's not money matters. I seen this and thought it was money matters, and instantly I heard and I looked down and it's not. Okay, so many of you are also coming out of an energy of frustration and into this energy of happiness. Okay, it's all going back to this happiness card. So frustrations, bad luck, feeling like you have a lot of bad luck, into this energy of abundance is what I'm getting. You have 3 8s here, 888, and you have 2 10s next to each other, which is about new beginnings, new cycles, endings, and conclusions to something. So you was at this energy of feeling like you don't know if you're supposed to go forward or backwards or stand still. Maybe you didn't know if you're supposed to go right or left. You just didn't have all the information. I don't know why I was picking up that card. All the information to help you to make that decision. I know why. I was thinking about the TikTok video, so you might want to go see that. But anyway, feeling as if there was some sort of missed adventure, timing might have been passed up. These are things that people are transitioning through. So you may, for those of you who felt like timing has been passed up on a certain situation or in something that's going on in your life, this is saying now that is going to start to speed up. You're going to start to see results quickly, even. Where you felt like you was lacking, you're transitioning into this energy of abundance, not lack. Okay? Where you was frustrated with all of the things that was happening with all this energy that I'm talking about, that energy is turning into happiness, joy, peace. Feeling confident. Somebody's feeling confident about something is what they're transitioning through. Not feeling confident to feeling confident. Yes, okay. So let's just go on with the reading. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? I don't know exactly what moon cycle we're in right now. I'm not one of those people that pays a whole lot of attention to any of the moon cycles except for the full moon and the new moon. For whatever reason, I've always been drawn to those two. 11:55, guys, look that up. But Moonstone is coming out, and this is all about paying attention to the moon cycles. This could be referring to the moon cycle that you're in when you're seeing this video, no matter when you're seeing this video. Pay attention to what you're going through during this moon cycle. Maybe even keep a journal that has to do with what kind of energies you go through during each moon cycle. And maybe, like for me, I tell this a lot, during the full moon, it's an energy of letting go, release. For me, during the new moon, it's an energy of starting something new, putting a lot of time and energy into a new project, a new situation. There's a new start somewhere. So, you know, some of you may want to pay attention to what kind of things are happening during your moon cycles, but I really feel like this card is screaming out this moon cycle. There's something that you're transitioning through at this time. Okay, they're saying to read it with the next card. So, something that you're transitioning through that has to do with communication. This is spiritual communication. So with angels, spirit guides, higher self, you know, any guides, ascended masters, what have you. But this is also talking about on the physical side of things. So there's some sort of transition where maybe you had blocks in communication with people. Maybe you wasn't able to stand up for yourself. Maybe you was unable to speak your truth. 1313. Whatever it is that resonates with you, this is what this is referring to. A transition and a change when it comes to communication. They're saying yes. For some of you felt like you wasn't getting anywhere with a partner. This could be like a romantic partner or a partnership in a business career. 1331, so that's a mirror as well. But now you're feeling unstuck where this communication is finally being either received or maybe you just know exactly what to say now. So you can start communicating whatever it is that you need to communicate. But something with a partnership is starting to transition because of communication. It's either the right time to communicate your wants and needs, desires, or, you know, there's something that you need to communicate that has to do with partnerships, okay? I do feel like it's going to transition into something better than what it was. All of this tells me, both of these piles of cards right here in the middle tell me that there was a lot of energy of feeling held back, stuck, maybe downtime, isolation time, still forward movement, but there was all these other energies with that forward movement. Just feeling like that forward movement wasn't happening fast enough, perhaps. To this energy of transitioning into different avenues of your life, speeding up. And they're saying speeding up quite a bit. 1441, guys. But and transitioning into like the betterment of what these lower vibrating energies or what these things were that were making you feel held back or not moving fast enough, these things are transitioning for the better. Okay, I feel like I got hung up on my words, what I was trying to say. They are just they're reminding me that today is 8/8. It's the Lion Gates portal. This is a time of really taking the time to follow your passions, figure out what you're passionate about first, and then follow your passions. Start putting in as much time, energy, dedication, time. They're also saying time, energy, and dedication into speaking as if you already have that abundance. Talking to people as if it's already there, speaking out loud to your guidance as if it's already there, continuously giving thanks and gratitude for the abundance that maybe isn't actually there, but you want to speak it and act as if and put it into existence, because this is the time of rapidly manifesting, getting a lot of abundance. Okay, so what is it that you're passionate about right now? Follow those passions. Put in a lot of time and energy in doing whatever it takes to fulfill your wants, needs, and desires. Spirit is going to help you out in the path, but you have to do some work too. So whatever it is that you're feeling obligated or forced, or maybe it's just you just know, internal knowings, intuitions telling you to do something, what have you. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. There is a lot of pale blue in this reading, so throat chakra could be going through quite a bit. You may feel like there's a lot of communication that's happening now that wasn't happening before, because I'm getting an unstuck feeling with communication. So the Cosmic Heart is a card of dedication. I'm hearing potential. I don't usually get that with this card, but I do hear potential. It does say devotion and potency, but this is about setting intentions, making your life a living prayer, giving thanks for all the challenges as well as the things that are going well in your life. I do feel like there's a pretty big transition in the emotional body right now. Perhaps even in the physical body, you're feeling less symptoms, ascension symptoms, and things are starting to balance out between the physical and the energy body. So, I do feel like things are kind of increasing in power, meaning intensities are as you're manifesting things, as things are shifting and changing and transitioning, there is an intense energy about it. So even though you're not really probably feeling as much ascension symptoms on the negative aspect, on the positive aspect of feeling ascension symptoms is joy, happiness, peace, vibrations all over your body, feeling as if your soul or your spirit, whatever you want to talk, your energy body is moving in and out of your physical body, having magical experiences, like those type of intensities that are coming with ascension symptoms. So there's good symptoms, there's negative symptoms, and I'm feeling like we're more in moving out of the negative symptoms into the positive aspect of things. And of course, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. If you're just newly awakened, you're probably having a lot of the negative aspects of symptoms. You might want to go watch my Ascension Symptom video. Some of you are definitely going through some awakening to your Akashic records, okay, is what I'm feeling with this. And I'm feeling like you've hit the jackpot, meaning Spirit has given you guidance through tapping into the Akashic records. Whether or not you're aware that is what is happening, you're having awareness of, if I go this direction, this is going to happen. If I go this direction, then this is what's going to happen. You know exactly what's going to happen if you go in a certain direction. And so the way that you know that is because the Akashic records are starting to become dormant. You're starting to be revealed knowledge and wisdom of other timelines, maybe even other lifetimes that you're living now or have in the past. All lifetimes really are happening simultaneously, but for those of you who don't understand that, I'm just going to say past. But anyway, there is still some emotional healing for some of you. However, I feel like the majority of you are moving into this energy of being more balanced in your emotions. They're saying yes. Which cards do I go to? Okay. What other messages do you have for us, please? Awakening. So right under both of the piles of transition, transformation, metamorphosis is the courageous peony. This is talking about multiple levels of awakenings that are happening, multiple levels of transitioning and transformation. So this could be like on the physical side, noticing that your physical health is getting better, or things in your partnerships or relationships are shifting and changing. And then like in the spiritual, this is referring to development of many spiritual gifts or talents, psychic gifts per se, and then the list goes on and on. But this is talking about awakenings to multiple areas. But I feel like these awakenings are like, for the majority of us, positive type of awakenings. They're not bringing out a lot of the challenges in us. They're not bringing out a lot of symptoms and things of that sort. So many of you, as you're going through this transition and transformation, it's time for you to show yourself to the world, to your friends and family, to whoever it is on social media, if you're somebody that posts videos or something like that. But this is about letting your gifts and talents, whatever it is that you have to bring to the table. You're probably transitioning through being in like this initiation period into this, okay, go be the go-getter, because you're capable now. You have all the information, you've studied enough, you've learned enough, you've done whatever, now move forward. But some of you are newly awakened, and this is referring to multiple gifts and talents awakening. Your dormant DNA awakening to help you to remember who you are, where you came from, help you to also 2112 tap into your Akashic records. Both of these are talking about Akashic records, I'm feeling. Do I continue with these cards? Yes or no? Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for both of them? All of them. Okay. So we've got... Which one goes next? Athena. So Athena is also underneath the two piles of transition and transformation. So anything that happens that's happening to do with transition, transformation, this card that's under it is Athena, which is a card of being okay with being powerful. It's like you've stepped in, you're having all these awakenings, you're transitioning from like the negative aspect of things into the positive aspect of things when it comes to symptoms, as well as like areas of your life that were kind of down and out, negative, isolated, what have you. They're changing and shifting, and it's making you feel more confident, more courageous, more brave. It's bringing on this energy of I've got this. Okay, so stepping more into your personal power sometimes comes with this, like, I don't know, I feel a little egotistical. I don't know if I share myself with everybody, if I'm going to be accepted. And, just there's a lot of things that can come up with that. However, they're asking you to be okay with the power that you have. And Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and Gabriel, all four of these angels are all coming through and saying, look, we've got you. We've got you with confidence, courage, bravery, whatever it is that you need to still transition through or transform, so that you're in this energy of, I'm going to fake it till I make it, do it till I am confident about it. Whatever it is, they got your back. Okay, so calling on them, depending on them, meditating and asking for these angels to come and show you what your next steps are when it comes to these things that you're transitioning through. But for some of you, this could also be referring to you being a healer. This is a healing card. So it's a card of healing yourself as well as learning to heal yourself and others. 2333, I was told to tell you guys. But this angel is one of the angels that will help you with that. Michael can also help you with learning to heal yourself and others. So for some of you, this communication that is starting to awaken definitely has to do with a romantic partner. Whether you're in a relationship or not, this is saying that something is transforming when it comes to communication. If you've been asking for more communication, you've been asking for somebody to start speaking up, whatever it may be, it's starting to change and transform within a connection that has to do with love and romance. For some of you, this is going to be somebody that's new. For others of you, you may already be in a connection with somebody. It doesn't really matter. Which card? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, in love, romance, finance, ascension messages? Messages from Spirit or Higher Self, please. Okay, being receptive to the awakenings that are happening. Some of you, what this is meaning is A lot of times you don't feel worthy enough of the awakenings. You don't feel as if, you know, whatever it is that you're awakening to, that you're good enough to have that quality or that gift or what have you. And this is saying to be receptive to those awakenings. Be okay with stepping into more power, stepping into more, they're saying abundance, but that wasn't what I was going to say, but stepping into more of like that higher self. Okay, I feel like it's referring to stepping into more of that higher self and being okay with it. Yes, they're saying. I do feel action with this card as well. What other messages do you have coming through? Am I supposed to take this card? Yes or no? So there's endings definitely happening and coming into new beginnings. What I'm feeling with this though is, remember when I was saying about the emotional body coming in more into balance? I'm feeling like a lot of people are really getting out of the negative aspect of emotions, the emotional purge and things of that sort, and stepping more into this energy of I've got this. I keep hearing I've got this. So dedicating, committing time, whatever it is, to get whatever it is that you're saying that you got. Okay, meaning I feel like you're, even if you don't feel confident and courageous, you're still like, I've got this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I've got this. Like, you know, you're faking it till you make it, acting as if, things of that sort. They're showing me 8s all over the board. This is a 53, but 53 rounds down to a number 8. So a lot of abundance. We're stepping into a lot of abundance, which makes sense right now. So the green woman is asking you to get out and connect with nature. This is a card about learning the nature of nature, but you have to get out and connect with nature to learn the nature of nature. So this is referring to communication with nature, learning the different languages of the plant and tree beings, the flowers, things of that sort. Maybe even starting to learn how to communicate with, I'm hearing the fairies, but I wasn't getting ready to say the fairies, but this could be communicating with bear is coming out. I was going to say birds, but bear came out. So somebody might need to look up bear symbolism as well as fairies, because both of those came out and I was not going to say them. It's like they really, really wanted to get out. But anyway, finding out the nature of nature by connecting with nature. So the need for getting out and being in nature is necessary. So we have the feline, which could represent some confusion, some chaos, or maybe even a need to ponder on things. But what I'm getting with it right now is feeling like I can't even get out what I'm trying to say. I almost feel like there's a little bit of anxiousness, a little bit of being scared of what the future holds when it comes to the connection with sharing yourself, whatever that is in, whether it be with your spiritual gifts, natural talents, you know, just communicating, whatever it is, being you. I feel like there's like an anxious energy that may be coming, even though the emotional stuff is starting to balance out. I'm kind of feeling as if like you're putting 2 toes into something, but you're really not wanting to put the other 3, what have you, something of that sort, like kind of holding yourself back. But I feel like it's a good anxiousness. It's still like I'm still pushing through, but I'm doing it a little bit slower than I'd like, than Spirit may like me to, or what have you. However, things are coming together. So we have 1, 2, 3 cards of communication. So this is also a card of communication, but I'm feeling an energy of something coming back to me. So if you felt like you lost the ability to communicate, or maybe you're somebody that was in a relationship where anytime you spoke, they kept you from speaking, whatever it is, it's coming, it's returning. 2929. This could just be that somebody from the past that you need to have communications with, make amends with. Maybe they're coming back into your life as a romantic partner, but the communication is coming back so that you guys can resolve things, is what I'm getting. They're taking me to these cards again, and then I'm being asked to get the popsicle sticks, and I'm going to end this reading. Yeah, so many of you are awakening to psychic gifts, psychic talents, abilities that have to do with connection with anything with the spiritual. Third eye is awakening for many of you. This is that connection where you have spiritual sight, spiritual insight even. I feel like some of you do need to actually connect with labradorite. I'm seeing it placed at the crown, even at the third eye for connection. Just imagine pulling energy in from that stone into your crown and third eye, as well as I always give energy right back. I cycle it. I don't ever just take energy. I always give back, because I notice when I take energy that sometimes I feel drained, and it's because I'm not giving back. You would think it'd be the opposite of that, but it's not. You always want to give love. You always want to give appreciation. And when you're cycling, you're constantly giving as you're receiving. So I don't know. It works out fine for me. You guys can do it however you want to, but I'm feeling the need for connecting with that actual stone labradorite. This is labradorite here. Got a really big piece of it too. What other messages do you have for us, please? Ascension messages for all those who are awakened on an ascension journey. Thank you. Okay, so this is the second card that came out about the need for meditation, connection, silencing your mind is what they're saying. They're also reminding me of one of the cards that came out on the TikTok video was connection with frequency and sound. So the need for that is important as well. They're also taking me over to the green woman, connecting in nature. So going out and just taking walks is a form of meditation. They're also reminding me that clear quartz will magnify any other stone that it's put with. So you may want to use clear quartz with the labradorite to magnify the effects of the connection. But just carrying clear quartz on you at this time may even bring some clarity for things. For whatever reason, I'm feeling clarity. I don't normally feel that with those. I'm talking about mind clarity. Any more cards that I'm supposed to bring out? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are aware they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process, or all those who are newly awakened, what kind of messages do you have? Thank you. Kundalini energy. This has been coming out for like at least 2 weeks now. So a lot of you are probably experiencing knowing exactly what you need to do, knowing how to get where you need to go. It's about putting the time and energy into it, the action needed. For some of you, this is a time of initiation into becoming a healer. 3311. You can look that up on Sacred Scribes, but initiation into becoming a healer, it is going along with the Archangel Raphael card. They was showing me to show that, but there was a bunch of cards on it, so I didn't want to get it out. But some of you are going through like an initiation period, where others of you are stepping into 3333, that healing practice, or putting yourself out there and doing for yourself and others. Rhythm and movement, frequency, sound is what the grouse is talking about. So expressing yourself through rhythm and movement. But anytime you're dancing, moving your body around, doing Kundalini yoga, doing yoga or stretching of any sort, that helps to awaken the channels to the Kundalini or Chi energy. So that's what this is referring to, asking you to do so. Some of you are needing to just hang out in the backgrounds. So if you're not one of those people that resonate with a lot of fast movement forward, and you're feeling like you're still one of those people in isolation, this message is going to be for you. This is asking you to just start to learn to adapt to different things that are happening as you're transitioning through all these different things. For most of you, I feel like this is referring to that healing energy. Okay, things that you're needing to let go of, release, heal. take a look at what have you. This is the energies that are holding you back and needing you to isolate. So as you start to awaken to how to connect with the Kundalini energy, I have videos, there's many videos on YouTube that you can watch about awakening the Kundalini. But as you're awakening the Kundalini energy, there's going to be multiple things that you're going to have to take a look at that has to do with the healing part of the journey. So it's asking you to just isolate yourself, be a little bit in the background, try not to bring and draw too much attention to you is what I'm getting. So I would assume you're going to go through some symptoms. So you may be one of those people that are still feeling symptoms or are starting to feel symptoms. However, for the majority of the people watching, there's not too many symptoms that's happening right now. My dormant DNA is awakening. I will now remember who I am, where I came from, understanding the divinity within. Crown chakra. Spiritual connection and transformation connects to the divine angel, source God, and your own divinity within. I can control movement of objects with my thoughts and intentions. So for some of you, that's just a way of telling you that you need to try to do that, or maybe you're somebody that already does so, and it's just a reminder that you can. I don't know. The only thing that I've ever been able to move with my intentions is the wind moving the trees and swaying them back and forth when it was completely silent, no wind blowing anywhere. I've been able to do that, but I can't. I've tried other objects, balls, stones rolling off my hand, all of that. I haven't got there yet. Doesn't mean I'm going to quit. Now is the blessing. Now is a timeless moment in the eternal. Life is a timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality, there is only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring your awareness within and you receive a timeless blessing. The blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are only limited by what you think is impossible. A blessed time. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. So just a confirmation of what I was saying, a lot of transition and transformation. Now there's going to be some fast-paced moving energy. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading and the healing in the beginning of the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you don't already, let me know down in the comments below if this reading or the healing resonated with you, what kind of experiences you may have had out of the healing. If you're interested in a full, or what am I trying to say, a reading service or healing service, you can contact me on uniqueme303healing.net. That is my website. And if you're interested in free or paid readings, I do live feed on Facebook group called Healing, Readings, Empowerment, and More. And so if you go ask to subscribe, you have to subscribe, or I guess that's what they call it, become a member to be able to get a reading, because I can't see the comments without being a member. So please make sure that you do so. That's Healing, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. I do post a few hours before I go live. On the night that I go live, I do 2 cards free, 4 for $5 or 9 for $15. So I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Much love to you guys. Bye.